The years go by, but the memory stays, and those were the good old days.
Thank you so much for going down memory lane. I'm going to take you back and tell the story of two boards and a dummy. My cousin's John Swishman, my cousin Sally, my cousin Junior. Previous vids you've heard me speak of them because we've done a lot of things. Me and my cousin John did a lot of things with Sally Junior and the Swishman. We were all hanging out one night there on 8th Street, and it was like the wee hours in the morning. I'd say about 2:30, 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30 the latest. We were all hanging out there at the house on 8th Street, of course, and you know, where Sean had lived, and like Papa and Grandma Audible lived there previously and whatnot. But we were hanging out there, and we had found these two big boards. I'm not quite sure where we found the boards, but we found them, and these boards had big spiked nails, real big spiked nails, about that big, in the boards. And the guy from Sanitary Linen, which is a company that does like a uniform company, sent us, or someplace like that, the uniform people. Sanitary Linen did that. As a matter of fact, Sanitary Linen did the wash some of the shop rags and stuff for Dacos. And like I said, they done uniforms and everything else, and they, you know, basically, you know, kept like a clean service or whatnot, I believe. But the guy from Sanitary Linen coming up Overlook Southwest. We set the boards over on Overlook. They're like if you're standing on directly on 8th Street, he had Overlook. It was on the there from 8th Street, looking up straight up 8th Street, going to Overlook. It was on the left-hand side. They're going up towards Overlook. At the top of the hill was like the Massillon Baptist Temple, and a residential type of you know, homes and whatnot up that way, up Overlook, and you know. Anyway, we set the boards there with spike nails, and Sanitary Linen guy would come up and he'd go slam on his brake. Son of a bitch, motherfucker, cocksucker! He'd take the boards and throw them over onto the curb and go on up Overlook. Well, we'd run over and set the boards back, and the whole time we're sitting there hiding in the pine trees over there on the other side of the house there, and we're sitting there just cackling about it. After he'd, like I said, after he'd leave and throw the boards on the side of the curb, we'd come back. We'd run over there, and Sean or I would run over there and put the boards back. And when he come back down, probably about 25 minutes later, son of a bitch, shut up, son of a bitch. And I do believe one time that he got so mad that he never come back. I think he took another alternate route because he was afraid of the boards being there. Let me take you to the time about the dummy. There was a guy who drank down at Pap's Corner. Not sure who he was, but he drank down at Pap's Corner on 6th Street Southwest. And he would come up around the block and whatnot, and come up 8th Street. We had taken a dummy and filled it with got it together, filled it with a bunch of twigs and whatnot, and we had tied it from the speed limit sign to the telephone pole, which were diagonally across from each other, or horizontal, whatever that. You know, they were like across from each other. Over here was the over here was the pole if you're standing directly there, and right here was the speed limit sign. The visuals like that, I have a hard time with. So, but anyway, the guy would come up 8th Street, you know, and he would swerve across the road. Well, we tied the dummy there, and all of a sudden we're hiding, of course, in the pine trees again, and you hear twigs break and everything, and he gets out of the car. Oh my God! Oh my! You all right, buddy? I'm sorry. You all right? And he picked it up and he goes, "Oh, just some kind of joke, son of a bitch." And he ends up going up the road and whatnot. But Nonetheless, it was just one of those time. 2 boards and a dummy. Just a little bit of briefing of some of the things that we had done, the mischief we've gotten ourselves into, and looking back on that 2 boards and a dummy makes me laugh because that guy for sanitary living was pissed, and that drunk guy didn't know what the hell was going on. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.